Hey everybody, I'm the Gulf Coast Green. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show y'all how I save a lot of money on chicken. Right here I have 5.16 pounds of chicken. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And show y'all the, oh my, there's a bonus. 7 pieces. I thought there were only 6. Well, that might throw a monkey wrench in my plan. 1, 2. Look at these enormous pieces of chicken. These are, when I did the math, over 3/4 of a pound each. Now that there's a smaller 7th one thrown in, they're still about 3/4 of a pound each. And nobody needs that much chicken in one serving. It's crazy. The USDA says that a serving of meat is about the size of your palm, 3 to 4 ounces. So that's what we're going to do. And in fact, we're going to make these a little bigger than the palm to satisfy my husband, who thinks he needs a whole lot of meat. What I'm going to do is slice each one of these like this. See that? It's a good 1/4 of an inch thick. Then I'm going to do it one more time. And now they don't have to be perfect. I don't care if they're perfect. Now that one's a little thinner. And then this one's about the same as the first one. Now I will say you need to make sure your knife is super sharp to be able to do this. Look at that. See, these pieces here are too big for me, but Poppy will eat them. That looks almost like the size of a steak. And that's about the same. Now I'm going to do this to the 4 biggest pieces. That will give me 12 pieces of chicken, which is 3 meals for my family. I'm going to do it to 5 and get 15 pieces. And this will be number 5. Now these other 2 pieces, I'm going to slice up and dice them into bite-sized chunks. And the reason I'm doing this is because my children are very picky eaters. And we won't get into how I'm going to fix it one of these days, but let's just say that I created these monsters by catering to them when they were little. If I know that I'm going to be preparing a meal that one of my kids doesn't like, I will take out a bag of these and put them in the deep fryer or fry them up in a skillet and make homemade chicken nuggets with them. All right. So now what I'm going to do is open up this bag of, they're basically supersized Ziploc sandwich bags. They're not the Ziploc name, they're a generic brand, but they'll work. I'm going to put 1 piece of this chicken in each one of these bags. And that way, they won't freeze together and I can pull out as many as I need for a particular dinner that I'm trying to cook. I do that, I fold it over, I squeeze the air out because I don't have a food saver yet. And I do that. And I do this with every single piece of that chicken. I try to get these as flat as possible in the bags so that when I put them in my freezer, they don't take up as much space. This 5.16 pound container of chicken cost me $10.27. I paid $1.99 a pound. For $10, this could be a week's worth of meals and then some for two people who are empty nesters, for a young couple who doesn't have any children yet, or even a young couple that has one child who doesn't eat a whole lot. Like I said, this is a week's worth of meals if you can stand to eat chicken every day without getting tired of it. Now let's see if I've got the 15 I think I do. 1, 2. Sure enough, there's 15 of them there. I wrote on this 1 gallon bag, chicken fillets, and I put the date. And now I'm going to put them in this bag so that I can stick them all in the freezer in the same bag. Now, these will freeze. They will not stick together. I can pull individual pieces out as I need them, or as many as I need for each meal. This one, I'm going to divide into 2, just by kind of eyeballing how much I've got here. That's a good handful. I can also use these smaller pieces for chicken salad. Or, and actually I could take these and cut them up and add to it if I needed to. There's just a lot of different ways I can do this for different reasons. I do like to have the little nuggets done for the kids though. If it weren't for them, I would slice them off thin and use them that way. And what I do with these is I get all the chicken down in the bottom and just roll the air out like this. And then leave them rolled up like that. Gotta remember which hand I'm using. This is trying to be my contaminated hand, and I'm trying to keep this one clean, but I'm not doing the best job. Because I'm not giving anybody botulism yet, or salmonella for that matter. Oh, I forgot to write on it. Okay. Now, on this one, I'm going to just write diced chicken. And the date. That's how I save money on chicken. So, tell me how you save money on chicken and on groceries in the comments below, and maybe I can learn a thing or two from you guys. I've been doing it this way for quite some time, and it has saved tons. It's kept the waste down. You know, when I used to just go ahead and cook all of it together, and then I'm like, well, what, you know, somebody would eat a half a piece, and somebody would eat a third of a piece, and then I'd have all this left. It would go to the dogs. And since I've started doing it this way, there's no waste, which is nice. So anyhow, y'all have a great day. Let me know how you save money, and I'll see you again real soon, all right?